computer. So today we will start with the concept that is push operation. In my last video I explained about the stack. So now we will study about the certain operations on stack. So first of all we will study about push. So the process of adding one element, that is inserting one element or an item to the top of the stack, is represented by the operation which is called as a push operation. Now as we know that stack works under the principle of FILO, that is first in last out FILO, and LIFO, that is last in first out LIFO. And in stack the process of insertion and deletion both takes place only from one side, that is the top. That's why TOP, top, is a pointer which is compulsorily used in the stack to keep track about our first element in the stack. Okay, that was already clear in my just previous video. So here I have written the algorithm for the push operation. So see, push stack top size item. So stack is the array with n elements. Stack is the array with n elements, and top is the pointer to the top element of the stack. An item is the element which has to be inserted. Now first of all, with this statement, that is if top equals to n, it will check that whether the stack is empty or not. If the stack is full and still we want to insert more element into the stack, then it will definitely give us the overflow condition. Okay, but if the stack is not empty, then the other statements will be executed. So suppose I am here doing one stack. Let me say that my stack size is here n is equal to, it's 1 2 3 4. I am taking the size of 4. Okay, so now suppose it's an array. So in array the index starts from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3. So here it will check top is equal to n minus 1. Okay, here it will check that if top equals to n minus 1. Which means that if n is equal to 4, then it will check that whether n is equal to 4 minus 1, that is n is equal to 3. If the stack is already full and still we want to insert more element into the stack, then it will give us the overflow condition. So it will check if top equals to n minus 1. Okay. So after that, otherwise the other statements will be executed. That is top is equal to top plus 1. First of all, suppose this is my stack and I have kept one here top pointer. So now it will be better understood in this stack. Suppose this is a stack. So first of all I am doing push A. Now in starting my top was equal to minus 1. Here see in this stack, that is in starting, in initialization my top pointer was equal to minus 1. So now I am pushing A element into the stack. Then this top minus 1, it will be incremented by one position. So top will point to this position. So to that particular position or location where the top pointer is pointing, there the element will be inserted. Okay, after that I am doing here, see, so already my A is inserted. Now here the top pointer is. Okay, initialization top was minus 1. Top is equal to top plus 1. This step increment the top. So after this step it incremented the top. Okay, that is top plus 1. And now the top is pointing over here. That is A is already inserted. Now suppose I want to insert push B over here. So here A is already inserted. Now see, top will be incremented by one position plus 1. And now the top pointer is pointing over here. So to that particular position or location where the top pointer is pointing, now B will be inserted there. Okay. So now you see that my A is here, then B is here, and top is pointing over here. Okay. And after that I want to insert push C over here. So again I will execute this step, that is top is equal to top plus 1, that is incremented by one position. Then to here top pointer is pointing, and then this step, that is stack top is equal to item, that is C is inserted over here. After that one more element we will insert, that is A, B, C. So presently my top is where? Here is my top pointer. Now I want to insert D, push D. So again top will be incremented by one position. Then to that here top pointer is pointing and here D is inserted. Now suppose after this stack I have declared the size as how much? N is equal to 4. that means n minus 1, that is 4 minus 1, 3. So here what is happening? Suppose A, B, C, D, my 4 elements are already inserted. It's a stack, so 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so in this particular case what will happen? Here suppose I want to push E again. Then what it will give me? It will give me the overflow condition. Why it will give me the overflow condition? Because I have declared the size of the array n is equal to 4. So top is equal to n minus 1. Once it becomes equal to n minus 1, that is 3, it will give me that stack is full or overflow. So this is about the stack. Here array is implemented. This is array, that is static memory allocation. We can also implement it by using the linked list, that is dynamic memory allocation. So this was about the push operation. Soon I'll be coming with my upcoming videos, that is pop operation and pick operation. Till then, stay gold, stay safe, and thank you.
But we don't talk anymore.